All right. So, Pure Jane Slater, as the Cowboys weigh in on Dak Prescott injury, sources tell that the initial diagnosis is a partial elusive, the hamstring, pretty much the tendon, which is partially torn off the bone. So that's the meat off the bone. I am told, this is per Jane Slater, that it typically can take more than 4 weeks to recover. In some cases, the scar, they will let it heal and cover over before the repair to strengthen it. So meaning that, man, this is a gruesome injury. I'm looking at Dak Prescott differently now because he was chilling on the sidelines. And, yeah. And this could coincide with a whole bunch of things, man. Wow. And with that being said, this could take more than 4 weeks. So the whole thing, even with James Jones talking about Dak Prescott pretty much quitting on the team, that's, even though he walked it back and doubled down, and he still said that he had the poor choice of words or what have you. This case right here is crazy. I truly believe that the Cowboys are a cursed team. I truly believe that there's some type of hex on this team. Think about it. Like, every good player we had since 95, 96, they all got hurt. And we can just pull them up like Joey Galloway of the world. T.O., when he was here, his fingers, his phalanges got broken, right? Who remember that? And he kept dropping balls. Tony Romo, right? Sean Lee, DeMarcus Ware, DeMarco Murray. He kept getting hurt before, the season finished. He only had one season, 2014. Dez Bryant with, I believe, his pinky at one point. And then a slew of injuries after he done got his bag. We can go on and on. I truly believe that we are cursed for some reason. I don't know if it's a ladder that someone walked under, if it's Sky Mirror or Jerry Jones breaking the mirror, or that thing that he made that he said that he made that deal with the man upstairs, and we know that the man upstairs don't give you only one-time deals because he give abundantly. He pour cups, and he says, I will pour upon you a blessing that you can't receive. So no, that wasn't that, right? Because he will be still giving you more and more gifts, right? So you don't have to make a deal with the grand creator. So, oh my gosh, man. So now this is with Dak Prescott. Once he got paid his bag, and now all of a sudden he get hurt. And it's both ways. This is a two-way street. Normally this too, ladies and gentlemen, if you get hurt, you get paid over here in Dallas land. We know the Barry Church storyline, right? He got hurt, he got paid. We know the storyline of if even Tank to a degree. He give 2 seasons, unbelievable, he get paid, and all of a sudden a slew of injuries come around. At this point, man, I don't know what else to say outside of, I couldn't say that word right there. Whatever that word is, y'all let me know, all of the doctors in here. Evolution or something like that. But I think it's evolution. Yeah. Evolutions of his hamstring tendon. That word messed me up earlier. But outside of that, man, oh my gosh, man. Name me a player, a star-studded player that didn't get hurt. I remember Julius Jones. He was just running everywhere. We was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden his knees and legs got snapped up. Miles Austin, his hamstrings, right? It's literally every player. This year, Michael Parsons, and he's going into a contract situation. So, man, that star must be a hex or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking that, of course, 4 weeks, yeah. The season's already kind of crazy anyhow, right? But if you add more and more to that, My goodness. And the whole doubling back thing, even with James and them.
Listening to that tape, this is just me being honest. Listening to that tape, quit might not have been the right word. As I'm listening to it, quit might not have been the right word.
That's maturity. That's maturity. That's maturity.
I'm never backpedaling because I ain't scared or worried about nobody and nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't never scared.
Quit might have been the wrong word.
Okay.
But I do not believe that he fought to play.
Shoot. Meat falling off the bones, man. Like when we put those ribs in the smoker and we want to be able to eat the meat off of it, pause if necessary. We want it falling off the bone, tenderizing, right? His tendon is disconnected even if it's partially torn. Man, slow roasting of the leg, of the hamstring. And you wanted him to go back out there? You know what it is? That Dak Prescott, that occasion there, man, he got to have the highest pain tolerance to be on the sidelines. Maybe the adrenaline is going, right? For him to have the perfect countenance on his face, because anybody else would have been like CD. Remember CD was on the sideline with his face all balled up and because his AC joint was dislocated and stuff like that, grimacing and all of that. Dak didn't do none of that. He was sitting on the sideline like, yeah. Yeah, so I look at Dak differently. I know at one point when we saw him, when he broke his ankle, when he was trying to put that back together, when the bone was protruding through the epidermis, dermis, subcutaneous, and only the sock can hold it together, right? And he was still trying to put that together. But for this, man, oh my goodness, man, James, you're going to have to say something else. Oh, Lord.
I do not believe that he's fighting to be out there. I don't. Because when you just talk about a hamstring injury and immediately we hear IR, because that's what made me react like that, because I immediately heard, I see you on the sideline and I immediately hear IR and hamstring. Right. And I played the game of football. I'm not like a lot of these people that's on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, talking and they never played. I played the game of football. I had different type of hamstring issues, right? Grade 1s, grade 2s, whatever it may be, I had those.
But you never had this one. Meat falling off the bone, you know, the tendon. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So with this report, I want to know how y'all feel about this, because Cowboys, baby, snake bitten. You know, jeez. Yeah, you're going to have to place him on IR. Yeah, you can go get another opinion and these sorts of things, but Dak wasn't as mobile as he should have been previously. So when he come back off of this, he's going to be a statue for real. You know, he definitely not going to run. And, you know, we always banging on the table. Run, Dak, run. But some people just not flexible enough. I remember this diet that Tom Brady went on, where he went and started drinking all of this green juice. If you guys can do the research for me, let me know in the chat. And he lost a ton of weight, but he said it was better to be more flexible than to do the weight training and everything like that. Maybe, just maybe, Dak can call Tom Brady and them and say, hey, let me get on that diet, the green juice diet, because that should be the way. The smaller quarterbacks can take some of this punishment and be more flexible. Because then we hear stories that Tom Brady played with a torn meniscus and all of that, but this is a hamstring, bro, and we talking about meat falling off the bone. Also, I think Lamar Jackson, he lost 15 to maybe 25 pounds this year, close to being right at 200 pounds, right? So maybe that's the way. I don't know, because Dak is a wide, bigger body, burlier type of quarterback. And you got this investment that his contract goes all the way into 2032. I know it's going to scare the hell out of most people, but 2032 is not around the corner. And, of course, if you subtract the 4 avoidable years from that, you know, you still got all the way up to the year 2028, 2029, respectfully. So that's a long time, and we got a lot of guarantees as it relates to money in this. So his body ways or his body mechanics is not built for this day or this modern day of football. So he's going to have to go through a different diet regime or something, because unless we have this unbelievable offensive line in the future, oof, and the game is getting faster, we're going to have some things that can be set up and put in place. Let's listen to more what he has to say.
So all I'm saying is I do not feel like Dak Prescott fought as hard as he could to play and not go on IR. And we all been injured.
Right.
The trainer, the coach, whoever comes into the locker room, he say, Acho, it's your knee, dog. Your season over. Hold on.
Right.
Hold on, what you mean just season over? Like, can we see how I feel after 2 weeks, 1 week? So that's why I reacted like that, because it's like, you just done with 4 weeks, and it's a hamstring injury. So, but as I watch it, quit might be the wrong word, but I do not know how hard he tried to play to be out there for his brothers. I am going to try as hard as I possibly can to be out there for my brothers through any injury.
The man would have one leg. Like I said, this is crazy. James Jones, the Facility Network, or Fox News or Fox Network, reach out to Dak Prescott and give him an apology, man, because the meat falling off the bone initially, the diagnosis is showing that this is not good. So this is going to be more than 4 weeks. This is going to be a long time. The Cowboys should also pick up the phone and call another quarterback to be in the mix too, because you don't want to get caught up with one of these guys going down and not being prepared too. So if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm on the phone, and we calling and bringing up another quarterback to be your third string quarterback, because Dak Prescott is going to be on that long IR report there. Cowboy Nation, let me know, man. Everybody that we fooled around and paid either got hurt on the front end or got hurt on the back end. And that's dealing with Michael Gallup and beyond. All of our star players get hurt for some strange reason. And I'm not trying to be conspiracy theory law, but I think that we are somewhat, some shape, form, or fashion, cursed. We got to be at this point. It's sad. So all I can do is from here say we hope all is well with Rain Dakota Prescott towards the future. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Come on with it, man. It's a sad occasion. This is terrible, ladies and gentlemen. But as they say, next man up. Cooper Rush, CR10. You got to get it in. The Red Beard Assassin, or the Red Beard did Dragon, whatever name y'all come up with. Cooper Rush time. Trigger Trey Lance too. They say they're going to formulate some packages together for him. Hopefully that will be a situation and scenario we see when we get into the red zone. The element of surprise. That will be the thing that we have to do. And it's crazy. Come on with it.
What more do you want from me?
All right, peace. We out. Rest well. Get ready for next season, Dak Prescott. Yeah. All right.